Self-improvement is not the answer you're looking for. If you are a part of the bottom 80% of the male population, but you want to strive and you're willing to do the work, to sacrifice, and to suffer to reach the top 20%, don't start out with self-improvement. Starting out with self-improvement will only leave you with a weak foundation. If you truly want to strive and flourish as a top 20% of men, you need to start out by building good values and morals that all top 20% of people have. And you can do this not through self-improvement, but through self-destruction. Because you're a bottom 80% of men, you are average, which means you have a lot of average traits, average habits, which will hold you back in the future. If something ever does go wrong, these values, these morals will derail you. And this is something you should avoid. And you can do this by early on in your journey, by practicing self-destruction, by replacing your habits with better values and better morals. You were raised with these because of the modern age. You've been taught by your parents and by society that the man should repress his aggressiveness, should get more in touch with his feminine side, should self-love. These are all very false. And these are something that not every high-value man practices. Instead of preaching for self-love, earn your own self-respect. Don't make excuses for yourself. Only respect yourself when you are trying every day to achieve your life goal, your purpose, your mission. Only when you are suffering every day, when you're making the choices that you don't want to do but you need to do. Only then can you respect yourself. The role of a woman is to be feminine, not a man. You need to get more in touch with your masculine frame and stay there. If you truly want to receive the attention of women, you need to become highly masculine, because that's what they want. They will tell you, oh, you need to be more with your feminine side. But that's not the kind of man a woman goes for. She goes for the masculine type. Be masculine. Go to the gym. Build up your desire to protect. Build up your desire to provide. Be more aggressive with your life. Modern society has taught men that we should be passive. This is very, very harmful for a young man. To be passive as a man destroys your ambition, your will. There should always be a fire inside of you. Every time you see someone on the street who is better than you, that should enrage you. That should push you forward until you reach their point in life. Be aggressive. Strive for the best. Take what you want. Do whatever you have to. Another weak point that modern society has built into the population is hedonism. As a population, as a society, we have strayed away from God, from religion, which has made us to fear death, fear suffering. Suffering is a waste of life. But this is not true. Suffering is a part of the human experience just as much as pleasure. You need to be willing to let go of your hedonistic tendencies. Stop doing alcohol and drugs. These destroy your ambition. They make you weak. They make you complacent, a slave for the powerful. This is why they preach it as good, as fun. In reality, drugs and alcohol are not fun. They are only associated with the fun events, like socializing with your friends. Somehow that has been corrupted, and now people only imagine having fun with your friends by involving partying, drinking, doing drugs. But these will destroy your life, especially if you are young. When you are young, you have almost unlimited energy. This is why you can party every single night and still be fine the next day. But this energy should not be wasted on hedonistic pleasures. This energy is meant to propel you forward in life. So use it for good. Use it to build a better future. In the modern society, sexualization has become very prominent. Sex sells, and it is destroying our society. Men are becoming weak. Men no longer have the ambition to go and improve themselves for female attention. Porn destroys your testosterone, takes it away, leaves you with only estrogen, makes you fine with being feminine, makes you okay with not receiving female attention because you can get a cheap form of it at any time you want. But you're slowly becoming desensitized, so you need more and more extreme, more crude versions of it. It's best to stay away from it. This is how you truly get that motivation to continue, to build yourself, to find the perfect woman, the high value woman. At a certain point in your self-improvement journey, you'll realize, you'll be able to spot the difference between the average 80% of women and the top 20% high value. These should be the ones you strive for, building yourself up so that you can be worthy of one of these and even surpass them. Materialism, also by modern society, has been instructed into us as something we should prize. We should look at people with fancy cars, fancy clothes, big houses, as people who are happy, who have a fun life. So in turn, you spend your own money on these things, which keeps you poor, because you're not investing the stuff into your own business. You're giving your money to someone else. They're profiting off you. And this is why they promote consumerism and materialism, so that they can be rich and keep you poor so that you cannot join them. They don't have to share the wealth. Turn to minimalism. Every time you take something new into your house, get rid of something. Your life will become so much simpler. Your mind will clear. Before you start your self-improvement journey, first work on destroying your old self, getting rid of your old habits. This is the only way to truly achieve the top 20% of man. To be reborn as a new person.